Hello and welcome back to Secret of Mana. Last time we left it off, the water seed had been stolen, which was terrible, so we went and got that back off those 3 numpties. Now, things I've done off camera, I have bought some armor in Pandora, which I completely forgot about, so thank you for reminding me. So I'm going to equip everybody with those new Cobra bracelets, which is the new piece we can buy here. Gives us a little bit of extra defense. So, come on Bruce, we need to get that on you. There we go. I'll sell that next time we get to a shop. I'm not going to do it now. The other thing I did off of camera was grind the sprite, or Kiko in this case, his magic up to level 2, and the girl's magic up to level 2 as well, so Alice is up to snuff additionally. And I use the weapon orbs we've got to do the whip and the javelin. Well, the pole dart, whatever. The spear that you can throw. The javelin. Anyway, so I've equipped Kiko with the spear, because I'm going to give it gives him a little bit more range, and it gives him the ability to tangle enemies, without the sort of terrible side effect that the bow does, which just keeps them too far away and being not very helpful. That is my theory, anyway. The whip, by the way, has a little special feature. It can tangle enemies, this version of the whip, which is quite nice. Though, to be honest, having enemies tangled all the time with the message coming up might drive me bananas, so I'll have to say. So, Water Palace is not far, anyway. We're pretty... Kiko, what are you doing? Stop that. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's going to drive me absolutely insane. It's one of those things that's really useful, having enemies tangled, but, here you go, use the javelin instead. But, it's just going to drive me nuts. Anyway, Water Palace, and we can return the seed. Hold up, there's enemies here. What's going on here? Anyway, these fish are quite nasty, so let's make sure we take these out carefully. Alice, please. Alice, come up here. Right, hold on. I'll manually move Alice. There we go. Sometimes you gotta just really guide the NPCs that, like, the player... Well, not NPCs, either. The AI control characters. Because they're just kind of dumb. Anyway, there's something not quite right going on here. Now, these guys are really nasty, so I need to make sure I don't get hit by any of those spears. Or forks, whatever. They also have quite a lot of health. And they don't stack damage very easily. Ooh, nice. A little bit of damage taken there. Okay. It's worth killing these guys. The fish actually have really, really good gold to XP ratio and stuff for the level, so it's worth giving them a bit of a slap. Wait for it. Nice. I'm not going to worry about that one up there. Right. Something is amiss here. Enemies everywhere. So let's slay these fools. Ugh, 25 damage straight to the face. Ooh, nasty. Right. Careful, guys. Now, these guys are seriously mean. Okay, Cure Water on the other guy. It's fortunate I have some actual defense going, otherwise this would be very, very dangerous. Nice. What's the health of everyone like? Okay. Have you noticed this is the serious business version of the music here? Right, there is something coming up that I'm going to... not to spoil things, but I'm just going to heal up. No real reason. Let's just cure everyone. Let's go in there full. Nice. Lovely. Is everyone alright up here? What's going on? Oh no, it's the Empire! It's the Empire, by the way. You can tell they got different soldiers. Luca! Get out of here fast! This is Geshtar. What sort of voice would you give for Geshtar? It was all a snide one. Who do we have here? I'm Geshtar of the Empire. Hand over that seed or Luca's had it. Don't! What will you do? Hand it over, run. I ain't got much of a choice. I'm just going to hand it over for now. I don't want Luca to get hurt. Attaboy. So glad the seed's here. Too bad we have to break the seal. Stop it! Well, nice to have met you all. He says that, but then he leaves this here. As a little gift, I'd like you to have my little pet. Remember to feed him. Yeah, this guy sucks. He has a really, really big hitbox, by the way. Like, ginormous. So, oh, he got whacked. Okay, let's... Wait a second. Acid Storm. That is not nice. Okay, first... That's bad. That's very bad. Are we still alive? We're still alive. Okay, first things first. Very quickly then, we need to cure. So everyone's going to get healed. We'll be fine now. Before that goes off, let's get a mudslide going on this guy. I'm unconscious, but I am healed. However, because I'm unconscious, I won't be able to do another spell, so we're going to quickly dump him there. Go on, Ananor. This thing can keep this thing pretty still. One of the heads is gone, so I think it's half dead. We're going to do another Cure Water, I think. Actually, we're going to risk it. There we go. Jabberwocky's got whacked. Wait for it to strike, and then... There we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. Nothing that level 2 Earth Slides won't solve, anyway. And somebody got a level up out of that. Score. Jabberwocky can be really dangerous because it can sort of do you in so fast. Like, if you chains a couple of spells together and you weren't quite ready for it, bleh, dead party. Way to go! Twing! Yeah. Got the Bozorb. Yay, said no one. Woo, bow. Yeah, we did it. Amazing. Woo! Save the day. You're right there, Luca. Now, use your sword to restore the seal put on the seed. Alright, Gemma. The Imperial forces have drawn back. We managed to defeat their monsters in Pandora, too. I got this from one of them. You should have it. Got the Whipsorb. Yay! I just realized I forgot to go to the king and get my treasure. Bruce! We're running out of time. I'll return home and stop the Empire there. Only a restored Mana Sword can beat the fortress. Talk to the Cannon Travel Man in Potos. He'll send you to the Upper Land. Thanks, man. Let's restore the seed, sir. Seal there. They don't know I got the Mana Sword, which was rather fortunate, because if they did, they might have just gone and killed me. Geshtar is a nasty man. There we go. Pure evil seeks the seed now. You must hurry and revive the Mana Sword. Go to the lofty mountain to see Sage Yok and learn about real courage. Then go to all 8 of the world's palaces and revitalize all the seeds. You will be able to receive mana power from the seeds once you reactivate them. Yay! Well, that's just grand. Now, because I forgot to do something, we're going to have to go back to Pandora. Sorry, my fault. It won't take long, though. And once we've done that, we can get out of here. And we go straight to the Upper Lands. And the Upper Lands is where a difficulty spike happens again, like quite a drastic one. There's a very particular set of enemies that are just brutal, horrible, and need a good old slapping. And now I just need to check something. We don't have our magic restored. Okay, fine. So what I need to do then is pay a visit to old Neko and get... Actually, I'll do it in Pandora. It's fine. There's no rush. Cool. It doesn't take long to get Pandora. Gonna slay these mushrooms. Oh, I didn't kill him. Bing! Don't worry about forging the weapons, by the way. I don't need to go back all the way to Gaia's Navel to do that. So I can do that in a little bit. We have to go all the way to the castle, which is a little bit of a nuisance because the castle's quite long and obnoxious, but it's probably worth it. Whee! Friggin' mushboom. I know it sounds silly, but the whatsmabobber that we did, the defensive upgrade was super worth it. That 2 bits of defense probably saved our ass in that fight there. Right. Let's go. It's so happy now. Everyone's not getting mind bummed. Yeah. Right, straight up to the top. I wish there was a quick way up. I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Who designs a castle like this anyway? It's just inconvenient. I love that it's full of NPCs though, and everyone's really happy and just like, yeah, this is great. Woo. So we can go see the king now. We're not going to go see her dad because, you know, we know what happens with that. Oh, the king's gone. I didn't believe... Oh. Is that her dad? No, I don't think it is. He's in the other room. Anyway. King's all... Alright, King. How's it going? How's it going? You did it, Bruce! Brightness is returning to normal everywhere. What Gemma said about the Mana Sword and you was true. We must now part with our treasure. We've guarded it these centuries for you, wielder of the Mana Sword. Nice. Let's go. Look at all these treasures. Swing. Oosh. We got 50 GP. You guarded 50 GP forever. Oh, yeah. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. We got the Spears Orb. Excellent. Very handy. And we got a Swords Orb. Extraordinarily handy. We will need that shortly. Got us 50 GP. Yeah. Got us 50 more GP. I mean, why not just put 200 GP or something in one chest? Whatever. Anyway, we got the 2 orbs, which is what we came for. So now we can leave, and it won't let me use Magic Rope as much as I want. I don't think I can use Magic Rope. Let's just try for giggles. Oh my god, I can actually use the Magic Rope here. Fab. Let's leave. That's really good. I just need to pay a very quick visit to the inn before we leave. I love this music. It's just like the happiest town music in the world. No RPG has ever had such a happy town music. It's great. Nice. For 10 gold pieces, we can stay. Considering they put 50 gold pieces in a treasure chest, that makes this inn quite expensive, I feel. That, or they didn't really put much money in those because they didn't want to give us much. Anyway, we will save the game since we have not saved since the Dwarf Village. Yeah. Right then. To the Upper Lands. Unfortunately, that does mean retracing our steps. Cool. We could just sprint, but again, we may as well just get free money and free XP. It's not very much, of course, now that we've leveled up so much. But it doesn't hurt to give him a good old stabbing. Come on, guys, give it a good old stabbing. Nice. Boing. Up we go. So, straight to Potos. So, we just need to get to the crossroads, which is just up here. Kill the rabbit. Slay another rabbit on the way. Pow. And right into the cannon travel. Right, Mr. Dude, we want to go to the Upper Lands. Yep. The Upper Land is huge. Reach it by going through the Great Forest. Just slide into the cannon. So, time to take the sprite home. Whoop. Lovely. Here we go. Fizz. Time for some more delicious Mode 7 map. Are you ready? Sweet. Ooh. Bam. Okay, not the most graceful landing. Moogles! Kiko, your home's here in the Great Forest, right? Lead on. Huh? I kind of hit my head again after we landed. Lovely. This might take a while. Boo. Listen, he's laughing. No, crying. Pebblers have taken over their village. Boo. Poor Moogles, no! So we need to go and save the Moogle village. It's Watts! I decided to get out of that hole. Just smell this fresh air. Hello, Watts. Let's upgrade the sword. Lovely. It's green now, I think. The Herald Sword. The spear gets upgraded as well. And the whip. Sweet. And the bow. Very nice. Excellent. We're all up. There we go. So thank you for that, Watts. Much appreciated. Now, I need... This is a very specific place. I have to go to their village, which we go... It's a bit weird, this one. So we go down, which takes us into spring? Yeah. Neko's here. Now, Neko's great. Nice. Oh, yes, that particular spear is very good because it can balloon enemies, which means they don't do anything. Nice. Actually, in fact, I'm going to give the sprite back the whip. As annoying as it is, it's going to be useful here. So, sprite, Mr. Kiko, you can have the backhand whip. Right. Perfect weather. What can I do for you? I want to buy some expensive loot. I don't think there's anything. Particularly new here, but the quill cap is. It's expensive, but worth it. Anything else? So we're gonna sell. The rabbit cap. We don't need that anymore. And we're gonna sell the hair ribbon. Jolly good. We don't want to sell any of the spiky suits yet, but we do want to sell the armbands. Like so. Excellent. A little bit of free money. Anything else? Be seeing you. So let's stick this on there. That is a 10. Ooh, that is a very substantial increase in defense for those two. Very nice. Like so. I don't need to save the game yet. Famous last words. But anyway, let's do these Silk Tails in. They're quite dangerous. It's going to heal itself. I'm not sure if that'll save it before... Oh, another one there. Anyway, that one just got mangled by cashed damage until... Yeah, the Rabites are very susceptible to damage being cashed up. I think I'm going to cast Stone Saber, in fact, on my weapon. Let's see. I'm fairly certain Stone Saber is the one I want to cast. I think it has a chance of insta-giving enemies. Petrified, yeah. Nice. I think it's something like if they're petrified, the attack has a chance of killing them outright. Yes. Bruce reaches level 16. Congratulations, Bruce. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Stone Saber just completely mangles these creatures. It's great. It's really, really good. The frame rate, however, is not doing so well. It's not a guarantee they'll be petrified, mind you, but if they do get petrified, it's pretty much GG. Oops. So, Secret Mana, as you probably noticed, does recolors to show how difficult things can be. No huge surprise there. This is where I'm going to need Stone Saber on again. Ooh. Right, let's get in there. This is the, Moogle Village, I believe. It is. Pebblers suck. Pebblers are absolutely destructing. So what we need to do immediately is lock them down. So the first thing I want to do is... I'm probably going to use Gem Missile to lock these Pebblers I can see down in place. They have massive evade. And they have very nasty skills. Okay, that's going okay. I think it's like a 50-50 if you'll actually hit them. That's how high their evade is. But with the Stone Saber, I should have a bit more luck. If I can actually get Petrify out. This one's being a dick. I'm just going to gem in. There we go, he's dead now. Chocolate! Lovely. And a level 3 on my weapon. That's the Pebblers dealt with. So cool. We should go tell the Moogles they can have their village back. The Moogles can come back to the village now. Yay! So this is our new sort of village home spot. So I want to... Is there anything else I can do? Yeah, so the Moogles are basically rewarding us with treasure chests. They're like, yay, thanks for getting the village back. So we get... Is it an axe? An axe and a glove? Anyway. Yep, glove orb. Nice. Yippee-kaboo! Oh, my head. Ugh. What's wrong? Oh, yippee! I can remember everything! Walk the seasons from spring to winter, spring again, and we can enter. This confused the shit out of everybody when I was growing up. The magazine I read just did, used to post, like, this tip every single issue, like, as a running gag, because everyone kept sending them letters about it. So, we can't speak to the Moogles, unsurprisingly. We can, however, speak to Neko. Perfect weather. I don't know if Neko sells anything different. Let's have a quick nosy. No, we're still... So the next upgrade is going to be a little while, so we're not too worried about that. The downside here is that there's no inn, as far as I know. So that can make this a little bit tricky at times. Anyway, so we're going to quickly save the game. Save your game. Yes. I don't think there's an inn anyway. I don't think any of these Moogles double up as an innkeeper of some sort. Okay, which one's ready? Well, it's funny you say that, but this... It's worth keeping all the weapons up to date, even if you don't necessarily use them all the time, but... Now, I could go for the stout axe, because I think, if we look at the stats here, it's actually slightly better. Oops. It's slightly better. So, it does 44, but I actually prefer the Herald Sword. I think it's a better weapon. Right. So, we got to walk the season, so... It's not super complicated, but... Having this Stone Saber just makes this really funny. Sadly, the magic's faded. Oh dear. I'll show you what level 3 looks like. You've seen level 2. Level 3 is quite a good charge as well. It takes ages to go. As you can see, it just gets longer and longer. Does a lot of damage. But the time it takes to sort of charge that up is quite substantial. Oh no! Stop that! Stop it. Okay, Kiko, come down here. It's getting a bit nasty. Cool. Excellent. Lovely. Right then. Very good. So, as you can see, we need to walk the seasons. However, this comes with the owls, doesn't it? I'm sure the owls are here. Ugh! The pain! I'm actually going to re-put Stone Saber back on. It's super expensive, Stone Saber, but it's so good. Swing, swing. Yeah, that owl down there, he's a bastard. We need to take him out. How are we doing? 61 health. Might need to heal. Push, 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 push. Stab. Right, owls. Owls of the devil. No, he's going to do it. Casting silence. Or was it confused? Silence level 4. Silence stops people casting spells. It's very annoying. Bonk. Oh no, riot gas, which didn't do anything. Fortunate. Oh, Bruce was unconscious very briefly. Oh yeah, weird little dragon creatures. Woo. Nice. Right, I'm gonna have to heal, aren't I? It's looking a bit iffy. I don't have enough magic to heal. That's a problem. The crab is all spaced out. Nice. Right, we're almost there. Right, let's get this guy first. I mean, the puzzle doesn't seem very complicated, but it's a bit of a weird one. You just kind of walk around the place anti-clockwise, and you're done. Alright, we are going to kill loads of these enemies, though, because they are super worth. Thunder Saver! Oh, which one does that do? Is that up critical hits? Can't quite remember. Anyway, doesn't really matter since... Oh! Free owl, may as well. The owl has the same sort of style of hitbox as the bees, so once they're on the floor, you can keep hitting them, but if they get back up, as they're coming up, you can't hit them, which is a bit of a nuisance. Right, I'm a little bit worried about this. Oh! Oh, does that count? Okay, that was amusing. Well, never mind. Cool. That was handy. I'm gonna have to buy a fairy walnut for this next fight, I think. Otherwise it's gonna be a bit risky. Cool. Everyone's leveling up, so it's not gonna be too long before we get another level up, as long as the sprite doesn't get himself killed. You hear that, Kiko? No getting yourself killed. Okay, so I've actually accidentally done the puzzle. So what I did was walked anti-clockwise out spring, summer, autumn, winter, back to spring again, as the Moogles tell you, and you get this little path down here open up. I think it's down here. It's around here somewhere. Yeah. There we go. And this is like the new area, and there's a little orb here. So, this is always a little bit awkward, because... Unless I'm mistaken, there's no inn. So, you pretty much have to go and buy... If you haven't got the thing you need, you have to buy... Ugh! Oh, these things suck. Okay. Kiko, come down here. Don't get murdered. These crawler things do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Right, I think it's going to be freeze. Not 100% sure, though. Nope. Okay, then it's going to be... Gem Missile? Oh, unless I'm being stupid, I'm doing something out of sequence. I think I might just be being stupid and doing something out of sequence. Yep, I need a different type of magic for that. I'm being a dum-dum. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Not. Ooh, who's that on? Who's that on? I'm just gonna use a candy on him. It's making me a bit shifty. He's gonna be dead anyway. Bollocks to you. Oh, he leveled up anyway. Yeah, well, whatever. Nice. The Sprite Village is up here, maybe? It's up to the north. Let's have a look. Oh, wow! Whoa! Just got crit. Oh, dear. 97 health. Wow, that's bad. Everything up here is savage. Right, this is the way we need to go. It does involve a boss, however. I'm not sure I'm in any fit state to do this right now. I'm going to get some fairy walnuts from the village. So, we haven't used those before, but fairy walnuts allow us to heal, sort of get your MP back. The only other way is to sleep. But I'm going to need some healing for the next boss, probably. I mean, to be honest, I kind of just want to chain damage. That's my my goal. Let's see. Oh, Neko, you pricey bastard! I really don't want to do this. Gonna need 2. 1,000 each, you rip-off merchant. Right. There we go. 2 fairy walnuts, and I'm need. That's fine. Okay, so I think Kiko's got a couple of spells in him first, but so let's use the thing on us. There we go. So essentially, for all intents and purposes, we're going to go to the inn for about 1,000 each. Ark. Right, I'm going to use your skills to heal, actually, quickly. Who's... that's mostly fine. What about you, Kiko? How are you doing? 5. I can cast 1 mudslide and a gem missile. That's fine. Okay. Right. This can be a bit risky, so let's see if we can get down there without getting brutalized. That's the first task. That was stupid. I walked straight in front of that. Please stop cure watering the enemies. It's very irritating. Stop that. It's not very strong, at least. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to cure water again before we get there, almost certainly. Rude. And I've taken acute damage there. I'm okay. Stop healing yourselves, you pricks! Okay, we need to... Nice. I might get a free level up at this. I need to basically farm these dudes for a little while, probably, because this place is great for grinding. But I'll be doing that off camera and after something that happens in a minute. Nice. Okay. Cool. Next thing, then. Go straight north. Like, oh, we got whacked. I might be able to take him out. Ouch. Oh, Silktail, you card. Cool. I'm not having a good time. Not. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that's risky. Let's heal up before I get killed. You know what? It ain't worth it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, before we go in here, actually, I've got enough time. Okay, it's fine. Right, this is the village of the sprites. Yay! I'm back. What the? The village is in shambles. What on earth happened? Hey, something's here. Uh-oh. So, let's just heal up. We're going to use it, do it the old-fashioned way with some candy or something. So 1 candy for... Oh, that was stupid. I always go the wrong way in the ring menus. And we're actually, everyone else is okay. Fine. Right. The boss here is a bit of a swine. He's not overly difficult. That is a problem, though. So what we need to do is just absolutely detonate him with spells. So first, let's get Gem Missile on there, because otherwise I'm going to be really hurt. You can't hit the beak part. You need to hit the... he's really susceptible to Gnome. Oops, that was the wrong spell. I just wasted some MP. Actually, it's fine. I can slow him down sometime. Okay, so what we need to do now, then, is use the Fairy Walnuts. Like so. And we're not going to muck around waiting for him to jump around, so we're just going to start Earth Sliding him. What's that do? 267, yep. So that's probably not worth... It's probably worth using Gem Missile over this one. I keep hitting the beak. You hear that ding noise? That means I effed it up. But it's fine. Absolutely savaged him with the level 2 magic, though. I think he's saying Spring Beak. He's a bit of a knob. He does lots of really nasty, like, wind spells that if you don't take him out quite quickly, again, you just take punishment after punishment. Locking him down with spells is probably the easiest way to do it. Nice! Way to go. Got the boomerang's orb. Yay! Against no one. Boo. Boo, I say. Anyway, this is the Wind Palace. But everyone's dead, which is not ideal. This old timer's left, though. Hello. Grandpa. Oh, sounds like you. Is that you, little tyke, whose name I'm not going to say because it might be a mystery? Grandpa, can't you see me? The Empire's men came in and undid the wind seal. The bright flash stunned me. The others, they're not so lucky. They all got slaughtered, horribly disemboweled, maimed, destroyed. I saw entrails on the wall. Oh, this was foul. Oh, that's awful. Oh, Grandpa, please, no more details. They might have escaped. Yeah, I guess. Did you step in anybody on your way in? Oh, well, okay. Tyke, we sprites are part of mana, and that beast couldn't have beat us. But humans are breaking seals and releasing monsters, which are consuming the source of life, mana, which is ours, by the way. Yeah. I'll put a stop to that immediately. These two can help. I'd go with you if I could just see better. You know, and I wasn't sort of mortified over the sheer amount of death I saw. But at least take Sylphid, the wind elemental, with you. Also knows Sylph and other things as well, but anyway, he's like a big fat genie dude. You called, master? These young people are now your master. It is so. Alright, just vanishes. It's a bit anticlimactic. Anyway, we got the powers of lightning. Use Analyzer to learn what magic works on crystal orbs. And use your magic on the orb in this forest to open the way to Matango. It's said a white dragon lives in a cave north of Matango. The dragon can help you. Go now and worry not about me. Grandpa, everyone, I'll be back soon. Me too. Come back whenever you're tired. Let me fix you up. Shall I save your game? Yes, please. Lovely. Take care. So what we're going to do now, by the way, is do some grinding. Woohoo! But I'm going to do that off camera. Mainly because this is just the kind of grinding where I'm going to sit in here, use magic until I get level 3 and everything, and then, well, then move on and do it outside and do the same, really. So don't mind me, I won't be long, but, well, not for you anyway, will be for me, so back in a bit. Alright, so after a little bit of grinding, what we have now is all these sprite spells. So Mr. Kiko has all his spells up to level 2, whereas Alice has all her spells up to level 3. It's far easier to level Alice's spells than his Kiko's, and I'll be doing those as we go along for the most part. Simply because otherwise it's just very, very time consuming at this point to do so. It gets a little bit easier later when you have 1 more MP, and 2, just you can just buy Fairy Walnuts outright. So what we're going to do is head to Matango, which is a lovely place. The Stone Saber is just life in Hometown. Look at this thing. It didn't work. Oh, there we go. Instant gibbing things when they're petrified is just so good. Ow. Gonna risk the chest. Every single time I've been doing this grinding, it's riot gas. It's riot gas! I'm tiny! Uh-oh. So I need to be unpygmied, please. Pygmy is quite an irritating thing, because it doesn't go away by itself normally, and you have to just sort of wait it out. So you can't wait it out, you have to clear it. Anyway, so we have a nice new skill, which is called Analyzer, which we can use here. Analyzer tells us what's going on with things. Bing, 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 bing. Sylphid's magic will work, so we know exactly what things we need to use on which orb now, so we can then use... Doesn't have to be an expensive spell, normally just be... There we go. Air Blast level 2. Whoop. Gets us through to the next area. What it can also do, though, which is really cool, if I use the Analyzer, it'll tell you that it's got how much HP it's got, how much MP it's got, how much XP it's worth, and how much gold it's worth, and if it's weak to any elements. It's super good to use on bosses. Like, seriously, super good. So we're going to get that back on there, and I'm going to just use some spells as well. Slap. So now I can slap things when they're petrified. That goes. Fine. These things are really risky. It's nice to just get rid of them outright. Matango's not very far. It's just these things are a bit dangerous. So, ooh, that was nice. Want to make sure I don't get caught out. Kill that one over. I don't normally use spells like this willy-nilly, but I do want to get some XP for Sylphid while I'm here, so... Can't see. Ugh. Okay, it's dead. Rude. There is a cannon travel place here somewhere. Down there, probably. No, let's ignore him. Or is it up here? In one of the areas we're going to go through, it might be the next one, we can get the cannon out of it now if we want to. No real reason to be honest. Nothing for us elsewhere currently. Unless you just want to go explore. There we go. That's where we want to go. What else is here? Crabs. Delicious crabs. I think we just want to head north in this area, but I'm going to have a look around anyway. Crabs have really high evade rates, which is super annoying, so it's actually probably best to give them a charge attack. Or not. I don't know why. As a kid, I always loved knowing how much like XP and gold like the creatures gave. For some reason, I found I was like, oh, this is so cool. I can find out all about these dudes now. How much health they've got, like what they can do, what they're scared against. But I just found it really cool. Pop. And my magic's faded. Okay. Nice. Got that water thugs. Let's have a look at water thug, shall we? Like, let's investigate. What can you do, water thug? And while they're getting analysed, let's brutalise him. 91 HP, 10 MP, 77 XP, and gives us 65 GP. And it fears Salamando, which we don't have yet, so we can't really worry about that. Right, we do want to go this way north. Did we just spawn an owl over here? We did. Hello. Slay the owl. Owls are rubbish. How much health have I got? I'm actually going to use Cure Water here, I think, simply because I don't want to risk it. I've never understood the point of turning creatures into snowmen, unless you want to run through an area without dealing with them, perhaps? That might be the sort of purpose it's got. Okay, so this is the area of the cannon travel. Damn. There we go, nice. And it's over here somewhere. There it is. This is cannon travel area. Slay the owl. Oh, we got whacked. Well, 238. Damn, that thing got slain. Okay, we're going to use Sprite to clear this mess up somewhat. Come on, Kiko. Give us a good old spell. Oh, well. Nice. These guys worth so much gold and XP, it'd be a waste not to slay them. That evade rate there, look at that! Just completely ignoring my attacks. I always wonder if being spaced out with, like, Balloon... I do wonder if that means they can't dodge. Like, their evade rate goes down to 0, as well as being locked into place. Because they also don't attack. I might test that theory, in fact. Let's have a look. Where's Balloon? See, Balloon is worth 2. It's 2. It's a fair whack of magic there. No, he can still evade. He can still evade. So, it means they can't attack, though. So that is useful on some of the more dangerous enemies. Nice. I know this is a smidge on the old grindy side, this part, but it's totally worth, trust me. We're right by Matango now. There is this crazy fool up here, though. I don't know what he's about, but he does fart out pebblers, which is the world's worst thing to happen. So we're going to have to crush him with Gem Missile very quickly. Right. Immediately slay him because pebblers are just not nice. Normally I let the spawners spawn creatures in, but pebblers, just look at these things. Crazy evade creatures that are very, very dangerous. No one needs that in their life. Right, and we're at Matango. It's a lovely place. Welcome to Matango, says the Mushroom Man. Unlike others of our kind, we're peaceful. Yeah, they're not like the Mushbooms. These guys are awesome. We say Matango to greet each other. Your town's called Matango, and you also say Matango to greet each other. That's unfortunate. The forest has become a dangerous place. I'm sure King Truffle can help you. Thank you, Mushroom people. We aren't equipped to fight monsters. Well, no, but luckily that's why I'm here. Gauntma means goodbye. Not leaving yet, I hope. No, I've only just got here. I need to speak to your leader as well more than anything. I know you aren't equipped to fight monsters. We'll discuss this. This is Fung Castle, home of King Truffle. It's all mushrooms! Ah! I'm sure King Truffle can help you. You probably can, but more importantly, I'm going to get equipped first. Hello. What'll it be? We got a lot of money, and we can buy loads of stuff. Look at this. This is excellent. A steel cap. Yes. Fancy overalls. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. And some sort of weird arm guard called the Wolf's Band, which we will also take. It costs a lot of money to buy everything, but it's fine. We want that. So we'll equip ourselves with lots of candy. We're full. Lots of chocolate. We're full. And we're going to buy 4 fairy walnuts. Count them. 4. Half the price of what Neko would have charged us, though. We will need these because there's going to be a lot of instances of me, well, using magic to lock down bosses and blow them up. So, I do not need the headgear anymore. That we can sell. Excellent. We no longer need the faithful spiky suit. Or the kung fu dress. So that's gone. We now have fancy overalls, which are way better. And the Cobra bracelet has served its purpose of surviving us sort of through the forest, which is kind of nice. So let's get rid of those. Okay, good. Anything else? No. Be seeing you. So, firstly, we need to equip everybody, don't we? So, Alice, you're first then. You want fancy. Look at that, 22. So Alice has an increase of 5 there, and then has an increase of 2 on the wrist, which is nice. So Bruce has an increase of absolute tons. What was that, like 10? I think the headgear wasn't very good. No, the headgear was 7, wasn't it? So an increase of 6. An increase of, what do we have, 9 for the fancy overalls? I think we had 13 before. And the Wolf's Band was, again, a small increase. And lastly, but not least, Kiko does not need a new headpiece, but he does need some fancy overalls, and he can equip with the Wolf Band. Excellent. We are vastly more defensive now, which is great, and we have a shop here that sells us fairy walnuts for half the price. Great. This man's told me all about you. It's what? Who? Thought you'd already left. Right, so I don't think we got any more orbs, have we? Well, we got 1 off of Springbeak, so we've upgraded that. Cool. I also believe there's a catch-up mechanic in here as well. If you don't have the Swords Orb by now from the King's Castle, it will appear here. So you can't miss it, which is nice. And let's go see the King. Here at last, the legendary knight. Huh? You didn't think we'd have legends here? Sorry, you don't think we have legends here like everywhere else? He tells his legend now. Riding a white dragon and wielding the sword, they shall save the world. It's a pretty piss-poor legend, to be honest. It's pretty short. That's you guys, right? I knew it right away. Just yesterday, one of my people saw a white dragon fighting a huge snake. Use the first 4 exits on the right for the cave. Palace. I don't know where it is, but first, find the cave. Oh, he does know where it is, sorry. Then I'll teach you how to reach the palace. Oh, and there's something upstairs for you. Thanks. The nobleman. King Truffle is a splendid ruler. However, he's reckless. Well, we don't worry about recklessness. We do, however, want to go upstairs. This is the king's place, I guess. And we got a Javelin's Orb. Hooray! So no one ever. Jeez. Actually, no, I've got Kiko using Javelin, haven't I? So, we need to go visit the inn more than anything. Actually, let's quickly upgrade while we're here. Let's do this. So... Nice. Good stuff. There we go. Right. We want to go into the inn quickly and rest up. And then we can progress into the cave. Ordinarily, I would actually spend this time to probably grind a little bit with the fairy walnuts. Because for 2 grand, you can get about... You get like a level or 2 of magic. But I'll probably just be a bit frivolous in the cave and blow stuff up and do that on the way. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone that way. Right then. Lovely. Let's save my game. Yes, thank you very much. We are more than ready to absolutely smash the cave creatures. Mainly because they're pretty much the same creatures we had previously. Right then. We are way more armored now, so we're gonna put up with none of that crap of these guys. So, lovely. Ooh. Beat them up. Those friggin' evading crabs are the worst, man. Did I get him? What is that? Yeah, okay. So we need to head through the fungus forest here. I love the, like, dithering effect that the trees have, so, like, the trees are moving up above. It's just very clever use of sprite work. It's really good. Like, some crazy, crazy attention to detail. For essentially a sort of reasonably forgettable area, actually. Like, there's no real need for it. Look at that, we're taking vastly less damage now from these horrible things. Honestly, I don't like the crawlers. I think I'm going to have to salvage it. Went the wrong way, my bad. Let's see, Gem Missile on both of them. There we go, I should kill them both. Lovely. Come on, you. Gem Missile is good for, like, just, again, like regular creatures like so. There's no reason to spend the more expensive Mudslide unless I'm absolutely desperate. Oh no, someone got poisoned! Okay, there's no point wasting HP here, so let's... Cool. Sweet! In the cave we go. The cave system's quite long. It's more like, it's kind of like Gaia's Navel's length, maybe slightly longer. But the downside is it's full of pebblers. I don't know what Pebbler fears, actually. It might be Sylve. Let's check. Anyway, Pebbler can't do diddly squat when we do that, so bollocks to him. Kiko's now level 20 as well. Congratulations, Kiko. Right, slay the Pebbler. Again, we're not mucking around with these guys. Pebblers are awful. Can I get that one down there? No, I can't. Did you not die, Mr. Pebbler? No. I can't get him down there at the moment, so I'll have to see if I can feed him around. These Nemesis Owls will continuously silence and confuse us on the way through, which is super, super rude. Right, we want to get the whip. Oh no, I've already got the whip, haven't I? Okay, let's just get Kiko to do something. So this is a bit weird. Like, the way the whip works, it kind of, like, forces you into place. It's quite strange. Alright, anyway. Right, no farting out Pebblers, please. Farting out Pebblers is the worst, and we must stop that immediately. So he'll be immediately dead, so we'll just concentrate on Pebbler. There we go. Nice. One dead Pebbler. Okay, again, we're not mucking around, he needs to immediately die, and then once we're done with him, we will jump across the bridge. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We took a bit of damage. I could cure water that damage away, but I think it's needed. Oh, double whackings! Lovely. Who doesn't love a good double whack? There's something about this game that I just think makes it endlessly playable. It's just a very fun, very interesting game to play. Oh, let's go for the triple. Let's go for the triple. It's just very, I don't know, I would say relaxing, but just the gameplay mechanics are so satisfying. It just Kimono Bird got whacked. Lovely. Oh, bloody Pebbler. I think it's something about the simplicity of the way the combat works, with the interesting sort of mechanics that comes along with it, with the magic, the charging, the... Is that Pebbler? Was that second Pebbler? Or was that another Pebbler? Anyway, we cannot allow a Pebbler to live. There we go, nice. Yeah, it's just very satisfying gameplay, really, for the most part. The bosses are fun, the environments are fun. The story is the only bit that's completely throwaway. If this had a better story to it, or a better script, perhaps a better translation, I don't know, but it would be a bit more interesting. As it stands, it's a bit flimsy. I don't think this is the right... Ah, silence. So, my controls are now backwards, by the way, so left is now right, up is now down. It's very annoying. Does not affect the NPCs, or the, my AI partners. Does not last very long either, admittedly. I think I skipped a bit by accident. Never mind. Ooh, another dirty Pebbler. Oh, I'm completely out of magic, am I? Okay, there you go. Give that to Kiko. Okay, we're going to use Kiko to slay these Pebblers. I find Earth Magic one of the more useful ones. They're really not that happy with Earth, are they? Okay, I'm actually going to find out. Let's see if they do fear anything. Let's get this analyzer on the Pebbler. Show me the things, Pebbler. Lots and lots of HP, no MP, XP, GP. No, nothing. He's not... Oh, he fears Sylphid. Okay, so we need to just use Sylph on him. And then we need to use that again. Like so. And what orb? It's probably Sylphid. Oh, no, it's Gnome. Okay, so... And the orb changes colour very handily, so we know. Once again, we'll just Gem Missile that. Lovely. Ooh. Really? I have to use Earth Slide for that, do I? Okay, well, alright. Heard the sound of a falling rock somewhere. Okay, so that's probably made a gap somewhere. Let me get back. Nasty little pebblers. We're going to give them a good thrashing now. They can't escape. Right. Bam. The owls are really weak. There's no reason to waste magic on them. The only downside is the distant ones, who just, you know, give you a little lip, really. Hang on. Why did the music restart? Okay, that's slightly annoying. So, we need to use... Actually, let's just... Okay, scratch that. Let's use... I'll show you Lightning Bolt in a minute, don't worry. Excellent, look at that. That was savage. They got destroyed. Oh, the pain. Oh, Kimono Bird got whacked as well. Lovely. So, the falling rock should be down here somewhere, I guess. Over this side, maybe? No, none of that. Shame on you. Keep them down. Stop that. There we go. Lovely. So we should be able to progress this way now. No. Maybe not. So what's changed and what have I missed? I've probably gone too far now and I've missed something. Oh, crap. Oh yeah, fine, don't bother casting it. I was only asking you for my own health. There we go. Gnome reaches level 3. Excellent. I thought we could get across that gap now. I think I've just stuffed something, so I might need to get back the way I came. Just to see. I thought we could get over there, but... I might have gone way too far and I've just missed it. Completely forgot where I'm going. Is it this room? Ah, it's this room. I'm so sorry. I went the completely wrong way. That is completely on me. That's the owl dead. Cool. There we go. That's where we need to go. So you! Stop farting out pebblers. Okay, he's farted out pebbler. Okay. Again, these go... We've gained so much money, it doesn't matter using the fairy walnuts at this point, like that. Later on, it's like 500 gold is completely trivial, but for now, it is still worth... It's still a fair whack of money. But it's so much easier to deal with the enemies like this, it's completely worth. So again, we can just gem this... No, I don't have enough, do I? Do I have anything that's 1 mana? No. Well, I do, actually, I can just even it out. There's no point in doing so, but might as well. Be a waste not to. Okay, so we now need to... There's 2 things I want to do. Let's see, I want to give you another fairy walnut, and at the same time, while that's dropping... Went the wrong way again, excellent. I know, I'm the king of wasting time. Gonna heal everyone up. There we go. Oh no, someone got thunderbolted. Ooh, shocking. You get it? Shocking, because I got thunderbolted. Nice. Let's see... That'll get rid of the pebbler, but probably... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of... Let's concentrate on the pebbler. Let's lock them all down. He won't spawn anymore because, of course, 3 creatures on screen. Ah, mistimed that completely. Bruce is now level 21. Congratulations, Bruce. And Alice follows shortly. We're almost near the end of the cave, I believe. Yes, in fact, this is it, the boss. This is Great Viper. He sucks super bad. If you get near his mouth, you get pygmied. No one wants to get pygmied. So we're going to show him who's boss by thunderbolting the living piss out of him. Blam! Does a shitload of damage. He does not like being thunderbolted. It costs a fortune in magic, though, is the only downside. If you bother leveling up your... oh no! Pygmied! Sorry, we can solve that. Oh, he's actually almost dead. That's bad. Let's heal him as well. So, Great Viper's... He's pretty dangerous. We don't want to be anywhere near his mouth. I know that sounds pretty obvious, but it's easier said than done. Okay, we can cast again. The downside is if you're chain casting like this, is that you can get caught by the Viper as he goes past. A lot of damage. I don't want to use the fairy walnut if I can avoid it. I think we can get him. There we go. Perfect. That went well. One dead snake. Boom! And I got a sword orb! Woohoo! And Kiko leveled up. And at the back of the cave, we find... Well, we're looking for a dragon, right? Kiko, don't get stuck, please. Very inconvenient. Well, it's a dragon. A little bit shorter than I was expecting, but a dragon nonetheless. This is the legendary white dragon. Its parent must have been beaten by that serpent. We can say killed, by the way. We are attacking things with swords, but never mind. Yeah, it's Flammy. It won't make it if we leave it here. It's way too big for us to carry. Let's ask Truffle. I mean, does Truffle even have any arms? I didn't notice. I don't think he has any arms. Oh, he has little arms. Okay. He'll only slow you down, so I'll raise him. King Truffle, quiet you. Silence! You three get going. I'll take good care of him. By the way, how do you like the name Flammy? Ugh, or not bad. But it doesn't. You don't get a choice. Hang on, I sound like an idiot. You'd agree with me whether you like the name or not. I'm the king. Fuck off. Anyway, we'll call him Flammy and be done with it. The cannon travel is open again in the forest of the south. You'll find the fire palace somewhere in the desert of Kakara. So there we go. That's the sort of cave in Matango done, which is excellent. We are, however, going to upgrade the sword since we're here, and then we are going to go not to the fireplace. Gonna shutty things around a smidge. So we're gonna upgrade the Herald Sword to the Claymore. Very nice. Really big upgrade to this part of the game as well. Lovely. I'm not sure if we've been healed. Let's check the magic. We have not. Okay. Right, so let's quickly go to the inn before we go. Sad music stops. We're now back to the Matanga music. Yeah, everything's great. Let's dance all day with the mushroom folk. And then sleep on these probably very itchy beds. Oh yeah, there's like a weird little glitch thing I need to show you just here while I remember. Anyway, let's save the game. Makes me a little bit sweaty until we save. There we go. Cool. Check this out. You're like, yeah, Matanga guy, what's this? Oh, I can walk behind the scenery. Not sure why. Woo! And I can pretend to be a shopkeeper. Yeah! Not sure why. Really strange. I wonder if this is like a leftover secret thing, or when they were building the stage, this is how they did it, to put the shopkeeper in? I don't know. Who knows? Very strange regardless. Right. We just need to leave now. Basically the same way we came in. But we're going to restock up on, what did we use? We used 2 fairy walnuts, didn't we? So, I need some fairy walnuts. I need a remedy, medical herb thing, and some fairy walnuts. Lovely. Cool. Can't buy barrels yet, which is a bit of a shame. I think Neko sells barrels. I'll have to check that. Barrels can be quite useful to dodge spells with. Anyway. Let's just leave the mushroom folk. It's been... You guys are you're all fun guys, but I have to leave now. I'm sorry. Right. Into the magical cave. In which case we need the axe randomly. Look at that. 52 damage. Gracious. Wham. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry about that. Right, let's slay this horrible creature. Okay, or totally miss. Why not? I like missing too. Claymore not doing the work here, unfortunately. Come on. Stop farting. Stop it. Right, stop it. We need to put a stop to this immediately. What level is Sylve now? 2. Great. This chest has legs. What could possibly go wrong? What did I get? Chocolate won't fit. Oh, I had a chocolate. That's nice. We can only have 4, of course, so, you know, sort of stuff's that. Right then, we need to go to the cannon travel. First things first, we need to start slaying some dudes. And make them... Ah, I'm poisoned! Poisoned! Panic! Sort that out immediately. Okay. It looks like we've got level 3 in Sylphid, which is nice. So the next thing to do is start casting freeze and whatnot. Lovely. There's a small glitch I've noticed when we're casting spells of certain types, so sorry about that. Not quite sure why, but... Oh, Freeze. Look at Freeze. Freeze is monstrous. Good. Cool. What up, Cannon Travel Man? Slap me 50 Genos, send you flying. To the Ice Country, please. Ice Country is way more hardcore, but it kind of skips out a little bit of thing we don't need to do. Take my word for it. If we went to Fire first, we'd only need to come back to the Ice Country afterwards, because the Fire Country won't pan out, so to speak. Just take my word for it. Whoa, this is quite a long way. This is gonna hurt. Oh, Jesus. That's nowhere near any villages. Ah, we're in the village. Okay, that's alright. Nice. Hey, everybody. It's a village full of sentient walrus people, of course. This is Todo Village. Hello. Todo Village. Again, weird little glitch. You can walk up here on the ice. No good reason. Hello, how do you do? I'm starved. Alright. It's growing unbearably warm. Really, would you say? Because it looks pretty cold to me. But what do I know? Absolutely nothing. So, we want the... This is the armor store, I think. Let's have a look. Yes, this is the blacksmith. So this Watts is just chilling out. We got nothing more to do here. I love this. Check this out. I'm the town's blacksmith. Who's this creep? He just sort of moved in here. Don't... Alright, Watts. Nice. Watts follows us around the world, which is really handy. Let's just talk to everyone before we move on. Oh, no one in this one. So happy. A paradise is hidden in the Crystal Forest. Alright. Paradise, you say? Interesting. I think that's it for talking to people. This is Todo. I know it's Todo Village. Get out! Get out! You fool! Get out! I need to get in here. Into this man's extraordinarily large shop. What'll it be? I want some more armor because I just bought some, but I need to upgrade again, and it's really expensive, but super worth. What do I need? I don't want the chest guard. I want the golden vest. I want the raccoon cap for everybody as well, and I want the silver band. Can we afford all that? Let's see. These are 2,000. This is the most expensive upgrade yet, but again, super worth it. The silver band's expensive, but worth. Ah, I can afford this easily. In fact, I'm actually really rich at the moment. And the raccoon hat. Lovely. Let's do that. Cool. Thank you very much. So, I will sell some stuff, but not yet. I'll do that. I'll probably sell... Maybe I'll sell off camera, I don't know. Waste time at the moment. Right. Okay, so... A 21 increase. Oh, sorry, it's 21, so that's an increase of quite a... It was 8, wasn't it? Yeah. This... An increase of 12. It's lots. An increase of 2 for these, so not as a big jump for that one. Right, next then. For these guys, though, who were on 10, an 11 increase. Lovely. And again, a big increase with the golden chest guard and the silver band. Bear in mind, as I should like to point out, wearing gold or silver as defense in armor is not a good idea because it's not only very heavy, but very soft. But what do I know? I'm just playing the game. Did I equip you properly? I did. Right, I think that's that. So we can actually go out into the next area without getting horribly destroyed. We are going to take a quick visit to the inn, though, so I can get my MP back. Lovely. One night is 50 GP. Would you like to stay? 50? I got that in the treasure chest from the king for saving the kingdom. And that's how much it costs to sleep in your inn. An inn, I might add, in the middle of nowhere, so your tourism level is probably rock bottom. Whatever, I'll pay it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. When trying to save the world, you know, grateful swines. Well, and walrus people. Fine. Not to worry. Moving on. So, if we went outside without this armor, we would have got absolutely thrashed because the enemies here are incredibly strong and very mean. Wow, that howler got flattened. So, I took very little damage there, 6 and 4. If I didn't have this armor, I'd be taking like 50, 60. I mean, my friends there taking a bit more damage than I. So, we need to lock these guys down again, so let's get the spells going. I'm going to do HP Stealer, in fact. That will lock them down nicely. I just need them not to move for a second and take some damage. There we go. Because once these guys taking damage, I can rack it up. The wolves are really susceptible to damage stacking. Like so. You can keep them locked down. They're also worth an incredible amount of money and XP. In fact, why do I guess when we can find out exactly how much they're worth with the amazing spell analyzer? Yeah. Or just get hit. The wolves are also really good at stacking damage on me. 240 XP and 180 GP each. It would only take, like, 2 or 3 of these to get, like, sorry, about 3, to get a raccoon hat. The best headgear in the game, currently. That is how much these wolves love giving you money. Actually, I'm going to put a stone saber on, I think. Make life a bit easier. They didn't get stacked. Okay. Double petrified it. Bonk. I'm probably going to do a bit of back and forth for a little bit before I move on, because I want to get some XP and money. It's Rudolph! Help! My master's gone! No one's in the Ice Palace except a monster. The monster's got master, help! Yeah, we've got to go rescue Santa. Yep. We got to go rescue Santa. And a Spear's Orb, which is lovely, because before I rescue Santa, I'm going to have to go get the, get the spear upgraded. Right. This place is, home to Neko nearby, I think. Oh, no, actually, no, it's near Neko. It's near Neko. Cool. Pebbler. Goddamn Pebbler. Can you even petrify Pebblers? I don't know. Yeah, the wolves are really aggressive, as you've probably noticed. So, which makes them quite, quite tricky enemies. This is the cannon travel. Should we want to leave, we can do. In fact, we could actually just go back to the other place and farm up if we wanted to, all sorts of stuff. The game rarely locks you out of places for very long. Look at that. Oh, this XP. What do? I can't hold it all. Nice. These turtles can be real dicks. Even with armor, they hurt. So we need to be quite careful with them. Nice. Cool. The shell blast. He exploded twice. That's how hard I hit him. We're actually fairly near a boss area, I think. I need to be careful not to accidentally wander into it. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, we're going to start casting. We'll cast... Let's get a nice freeze going on everybody. So I want to get my Undine up a little bit. Kiko, now level 22. What a good man. We've actually got tons of levels this set. Like, really, really loads. It's quite nice. Nice. Alright. No one likes Pebblers. Let's just kill him. Whack, 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 whack. Dead. Bang. Good. Right, I can't actually get the cloud without using spells. I think it's called, like, La Funk or something? So we're just going to spell the cloud immediately. He didn't even die. I think he wants the fire elemental. I think that's what he's scared of. But we will make do, since we don't have that. Whoop. The problem is we do not want them to get sort of loose, so to speak, because they are mean and they will cast spells. So, if we see one, we're just going to cast on it. Oh, it died immediately. That's nice. It must have 100 HP, because I did 99 last time. Right, I'm not sure. I think this is the boss area, which is not what I want to do. Hopefully it does a bit more damage. Come on. 100! 100! Yes! Ooh. Oh, nice. Bruce, weapon up. We got level 4. Let's test this on some poor sucker. Did you see that, like, Mickey Mouse eared thing there? That was the high level balloon. Let's kill it. Let's do this on a Pebbler. 161. Which is not bad. Don't worry, I'm gonna get that chest. You guys chill out there. Alright, fine, don't. I'll get the chest, get blown up or something, and then we'll go back. Candy. Excellent. I don't think any of these things drop armor yet, so I'm not too worried. Okay, the Pebbler's dead. Good. Let's get these wolves. You, come here. Stop that. Okay, I can't deal with that thing. We need to leave, probably. Oh, do I really want to kill more Pebblers? Probably not. I'm going to suffer in a second. Yep. Okay, they're going to start casting. Right, we need to get out of it. The last thing we want to do is get stuck behind those guys. Oh, look, one of the little dragons again. Weird. Right. What we need to do is head back to the village, use the orb. Actually, what I'm also going to do is cast more stuff. Where's my fairy walnut? Wrong way again? Rude. And then... that way. And then... start casting. We're going to chain cast a little bit till we get back so we can get this leveled up as well. There we go, that should be enough for both of them. Cool. There's the cannon travel. Anyway, gotta head past Rudolph and back again. Sorry for the backtracking, trust me, it's worth doing. Like, spending a little bit of extra time preparing in each area really helps us get through them without too much trouble. And the nicely named Ice Palace, you're supposed to be slightly higher level for anyway, because you normally go to the fireplace first, I'd guess. But I sort of skipped a bit. Well, I suppose I haven't skipped a bit. You can do it kind of simultaneously, but we're doing it in a particular order. So there we go, and we've got level 3 on Undine as well. Excellent. We are completely up to date on all our spells, which is nice. Saves me mucking around with it later. Good. Okay, let's. I wonder if it looks any different yet. Let's test. Because when the spells level up, they actually get nastier looking. No, it hasn't quite. It must be the next level. It'll start getting a bit more burly. Seriously, you wouldn't believe how much money I've made just rocking around doing this. It's crazy. And getting more money for later, like having a surplus of dosh is incredibly, incredibly valuable. It allows us just to continue our journey without any worries. We can buy all the walnuts we need, all the little upgrades we need, without having any extra grinding. Good. Nice. I can never remember if the armor in the ice country is better than the armor in the fire country. I don't quite remember. There we go. So we're a good level as well. We're at a good level. So what we're going to do quickly is get the spear orb done. Lovely. Brrr, what's keeping your weapons powered up? Fluff that up. So there we go. That's level 4 spear. So we've got level 4 sword, level 4 spear now, which is nice. Keeping up to date with the weapons. We're going to pay our extraordinarily large bill to stay in this stupid inn, because, you know, why not? I like being broke. So now again, we've made up most of our money. What was that, 4 grand I've gained? Was that killing those things? Yeah. Nice. I will save my game, thank you for asking. How much dosh do I have? Let's have a look. 12 grand. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. We made about 4. That's alright. And I still haven't sold my old gear. So I do have some surplus as well. Oh, I didn't buy a fairy walnut. That's fine. I don't think that'll come back to bite me. Not yet, anyway. Okay, absolutely no. I'm not going to cast any spells probably here. There's no reason to sort of spell anymore. So we're just going to march our way back through the forest. I'm not going to go crazy with the killing because we've already killed loads of these creatures on the way before. Excellent. Kiko now level 23. Congratulations, Kiko. Come on, Bruce. Shove those wolves. Shove them! Give them a good old heave-ho. They love it. They love being pushed. They got little fuzzy bellies. Oosh. Nothing quite like rampant murder of the local wildlife to get you geared up to go find Santa. We ain't going to be on his naughty list after we rescue him anyway, that's for sure. Right. Don't worry, Rudolph, we haven't forgotten. We're just in the middle of stuff. So we need to feed our way south and round. Should really start charging my weapons a bit more. To be honest, anything after level 1 just is too slow. Not sure it's worth the increase. Damn it! Not sure it's worth the increase in time investment. Nice. Let's head this way. Oh, since the pebble is involved, why not? Cool. Can you deal with that, Alice? You got him? Come on, Alice. There we go, fine. Oh, careful, careful. Ice Saber. So you might actually end up seeing what Ice Saber does in a second if we're unlucky. Damn. I really don't want to be unlucky though. Ooh. Exploding turtle. And we want to go up and round. I don't remember the exact route. No, it's down and round. Pop. Look how peaceful the music is. It's like, yeah. And again, the nice little sparkles and all the icy trees. It's a lovely looking place. It really is. Very pretty game. Right, let's avoid the cloud. The cloud is mean and grumpy. And we go straight north. And I think this is the boss fight. So I'm just gonna give us the old. Make sure we've got enough healing. Money! Uh-oh. Oh, fine. Okay. Right, sure enough. It's a reskin! Who likes a nice recolor? Bam. Right, we need to do a test on him to see. I don't think there's any, he's got not that much health, to be honest with you. He has no particular preferences to what we slap him with, so... You're right up there, Alice. Let's see. You know, lightning bolt. Bollocks to it, why not? How much damage does that do? Not a lot. He's pretty magic resistant then. Okay. No point wasting our time. That missed, did it? Really? Did it? Nice evade. Okay. So we're just have a few cycles of beating him up. We gotta get rid of that plant thing every now and again because it's nice and dangerous. Right, I'm gonna go get a nice charge up and hopefully not fluff this up. Where are you gonna pop up, mate? Up there, okay. 161, that's better. Right, Alice, I think we're gonna... A couple of things I need from you. I'm gonna heal everyone. I'm gonna put some defense on as well. Because that little annoying plant thing's a bit obnoxious. Right. Stop that. Oh, that was a weak hit. That was a weak hit. Okay, right. Let's get the defender on. Right, where is he at? Up the top. What's he doing? What are you doing? Oh, shit. Okay, not nice. Okay, let's not get hit by... Not get hit by that. Let's not get hit by that. Ugh. So he's down here, down the other side, okay. He's almost dead. We could always reanalyze him at any point to see how much HP he's got, but there's no real point. He ain't got much life left. There we go. Right, I can get a nice charge up for the next one. Dun, dun. Serious business music. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Now! Oh, you big turd! What a scam! I got scammed twice like that. Come on, guys, you can explode that for me. Use your bodies. Use your bodies. Damn. Alright, let's see if I can hit this too. There we go. One more hit like that, maybe? I mean, I could chain some magic on him, but it doesn't do enough damage. There we go, he's dead anyway. Yeah! Take that, you recolored freak. It's a bit more of an interesting fight than the first one, to be honest, because like, the first one, it just pops up in 3 places and throws pumpkins at you. I'm not sure what that's even about. It's like a pineapple that looks a bit angry that might be a clown that throws pumpkins at you. Like, what the hell was going on in that one? Oh, good, another Bozorb. Woo! Oh, yeah, it's this music again. Oh, look who it is. The Scorpion Army numbskulls. Welcome to the tropics. It's hot here even when it's snowing outside. Money's better than mana. This place is going to be gorgeous. Let's have a look around. Ah, Scorpion Army people. We're like slaves here. Our resort's a hit. Is it, you say? Why is that? What are the bosses? I moved from the Gold City. It's in to own a second house here. A second house? There's only like 3 houses to begin with. Hey, who are you? Haven't we met? Oh well, watch this stove. Just whack it if it cools down, okay? Sure. Whack. Whack, whack. Huh? I hear something. Shall I open it? Sure. Whoa! It's Salamando! Hey, look, he's a little salamander. He's cute. Whew, thanks. I'm the fire elemental Salamando. How dare those creatures use me as a heater? Now let me teach you the power of fire. Yay, I got Salamando's powers. But now it's really cold here. What? You again? Didn't you recognize them? Oh, sorry, boss. Everyone's gone. I was about to become rich. Huh? Fire Palace seed? I haven't got a clue. I saw an odd guy when we nabbed Salamando. Don't help them. Oh. See ya. Bye. You wouldn't be cold in that outfit around here. Anyway, it's all frosty again here. Nothing else to explore but more forest. So we want to head to the Ice Palace now. Oh yeah, good job, Kiko. Why don't you just get slapped by a turtle coming out of nowhere? I thought I taught you better than that. Nice. I should just charge those ones or just zap them. Woof. Ooh, Howler got whacked. Howler got wrecked. Nice. Okay, we need to deal with that cloud. I'm not having that thing floating above me. We have new spells, though. Yeah, so we have Flame Saber, which sets enemies on fire. Fire Bouquet, which actually does damage for the girl, which is interesting. And Blaze Wall, again, does damage. I'll show you Fire Bouquet. It's interesting. Does a lot of damage as well. So if you want if you want like an offensive option with the lady, that is the way forward. And the sprite, Mr. Kiko, has some options as well. We have Fireball, Exploder, and Lava Wave. Fireball probably being the go-to spell for this, to be honest. Can do a fair whack of damage. It's not amazing, but it does the job. So we need to level some spells again, so we're going to be doing some more casting. Whack, 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 whack. Boom. And again, there's no reason not to use Fire Bouquet on that guy. Lovely. Oh, I leveled up as well. I think I might have missed something, so I'm gonna have a quick. This I might have done, I might not. I'll have to wing it and see what happens. Cool. Is this the right way or is this the wrong way? I think this is the wrong way. Oh, this is just going horribly. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, well let's set some dudes on fire. Why not? Just getting mangled here. There you go. They all take a dot and be on fire, and it also lock them in place. Fire Saber's actually pretty decent. But this is not the way I want to go, is it? This actually takes me to the dungeon. The dungeon has absolutely amazing music, but you're going to have to wait till next time to see it, because we're not going to do it this set. Oh, this is just not on. Come on, sort these guys out, please. And again. Cool. There is a friend of ours. A very feline friend that I need to see. Let's see, let's just cast again. I can always walnut. Bam! Does quite a lot of damage. It's nice. I think LeFunk really doesn't like fire. Let's find out. Boom! He really doesn't like fire. So I'm going to be doing some more XP grinding. So what I'm going to be doing off camera, so we're going to go to a save point now, but what I'm going to be doing is, if I can get there, that is when I'm getting maimed, is going back to the Wind Palace and getting the girl's magic back up. Then I'll be travelling back here manually. You won't see that, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Because I'm sure none of you want to watch and see me watch in a menu for over and over. No one likes that, do they? No one likes menus. However, Neko is here. Brr, it's cold. Save your game, or... What have you got to sell, Neko? Let's have a look. I don't think there's anything I need. He sells the same stuff, but double the price. Look at that. It's really expensive. So we don't want any of that. We do want to save the game, though. So I'm going to stop it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Secret of Mana. And next week, we will be going into the Ice Palace to rescue Santa Claus. You know, why not? So, and then once we've done that, we're going to the Fireland. Or the Land of Fire, which is not as exciting as it sounds. It's basically just a desert. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. It's super blast for me to play. I could play this for hours. I mean, you can probably tell with the sets being so friggin' long. But yeah, anyway. Till next week. See you then.